Our study of the Americas is going to continue today with Mexico. So get your passport ready and let's travel to learn about Mexico and its physical geography. Let's look at our objectives. Our essential question is, what is the location, place, and physical geography of Mexico? By the end of the lesson, you should be able to describe the physical geography and location of Mexico. Take out your notebooks and jot down this vocabulary. During the lesson, we'll be talking about each of these words in greater detail. Seismic activity, or tremors of the earth. Tectonic plate is a landform as a result of movement in the earth's crust. The seismic activity in Mexico is caused by the movement of the tectonic plates. Let's look at some quick facts about Mexico. Mexico is bordered by 4 U.S. states to the north. California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas all share a border with Mexico. Mexico is approximately 756,000 square miles, and its population is over 100 million people. Spanish is not the only language spoken there. The majority of people speak Spanish, but there are groups of people that still speak the indigenous languages. Mexico can be considered part of North America or Latin America. When learning about the geography of a location, you should always look at the physical features and a physical map of the location. Mexico is divided into regions based on its physical features. There's the Central Plateau, Pacific Lowlands, the Gulf Coast, Yucatan Peninsula, the Baja California Peninsula, and the Southern Highlands. A peninsula is a piece of land that is surrounded by water on 3 sides. Let's go to the map and take a look. Here's the physical map of Mexico. Let's look for some of those items mentioned on the previous slide. Can you find the Baja Peninsula and the Yucatan Peninsula? Remember, a peninsula is a piece of land surrounded by water on 3 sides. How about the Central Plateau? It's the lowlands in the center of Mexico. If you look at the key to this map, you'll see that the lowlands are the lighter colors, and the green represent the mountains. Mexico has the United States to the north, the Gulf of Mexico to the east, and the Pacific Ocean to the west and south. Pause this video to take a closer look at the physical map of Mexico. The climate in Mexico varies by region. The country is closer to the equator than other North American countries. There are quite a few natural hazards to be aware of in Mexico. Mexico is located on 3 tectonic plates. There is a high degree of seismic activity. The Pacific Ocean threatens the coast with tsunamis. Volcanoes are located in the central and southern region of the country. And hurricanes from the Gulf of Mexico frequently threaten the country. Let's take a closer look at the tectonic plates in this region. The red lines outline the 3 tectonic plates. Remember, a tectonic plate is a landform as a result of movement in the Earth's crust. And along those plates is where you will feel greater seismic activity, which is a result of the tectonic plates moving. When learning about a region's climate, you should look at the rainfall and temperatures. This graph shows us the rainfall and temperatures in Mexico. Refer to the key and the labels to understand what you're reading. The red line shows us the average high temperature by month. The orange line is the average low temperature. And the blue bars show us rainfall in inches by month in Mexico. So you can see February is the least amount of rainfall, and June has the highest rainfall. When talking about rainfall, you could also look at the rainfall by region. Where do you think the agricultural fields are located in Mexico? If you look at this map that shows average annual rainfall, where would you want to plant your crops? The lowest amount of rainfall is the northern region of Mexico, which happens to be the desert area. You would not want to be a farmer in the northern regions of Mexico. Now that we've learned about the physical geography and climate in Mexico, let's take a look at the political map. Mexico is divided into 31 states and 3 territories. The capital of Mexico is Mexico City. Finally, let's look at the population density of Mexico. The darker colors on this map show the more people per square mile. So the highest density of people is near Mexico City, with those dark purple colors. The lowest density is in the northern desert, shown by the lighter colors. Remember, we saw a similar effect in Canada's population density. In Canada, there were more people living along the cities and less people living in the northern region with the more undesirable land with the permafrost and tundra. Let's do a quick check of what we've learned. The term seismic activity refers to landforms, Earth's movement, or tsunami. If you said Earth's movement, you'd be correct. Seismic activity comes with an earthquake and the movement of land. What is the most populated place in Mexico? Mexico City, Yucatan Peninsula, Baja California. If you said Mexico City, you'd be correct. Mexico City is the capital of Mexico. And check out this aerial view of Mexico City. The city is laid out in a spoke and wheel format. Let's review our objectives. Hopefully by now, you have a better understanding of the physical geography and location of Mexico. If you have any questions, you can go back and review the video. Our next stop on our tour of Mexico will be looking at the history, culture, and religion of Mexico.